Have you ever felt like your mind is a computer with too many tabs open and you cannot close any of them? Thoughts keep popping up, one after another. Your head feels full and tired. We live in a world that never sleeps, a world that always wants our attention. Every second, every minute, every day. Phones buzz, screens flash, and our minds never get a break. This is Alex's life. Alex lives in the middle of a busy city. He is 24 years old. He is smart and full of big dreams, but he is very tired. To the outside world, Alex looks successful. He has a good job at a tech company. He has a nice apartment. He has a busy social life. But deep inside, Alex was suffocating under the weight of it all. His morning starts with worry, even before his feet touch the floor. Did I reply to that email? What if I fail my presentation today? Why did I say that silly thing 3 years ago? His mind is already racing, and the day has not even begun. His mind is like a time machine, but it only travels to sad memories from the past or scary stories about the future. He scrolls on social media for hours to make his brain feel numb. He compares the messy parts of his life to the perfect moments of other people. Slowly, he forgets what silence sounds like. He forgets how to slow down. He forgets how to simply breathe. One Tuesday evening, after a panic moment in the office bathroom, Alex realized something scary. He was not really living his life. He was only trying to get through the day. Alex needed an answer. Then he remembered something. Long ago, he had heard about an old family friend, a man named Dr. Thomas. Thomas was once a famous psychologist. He helped the richest CEOs in the country. But 10 years ago, Thomas gave it all up. He sold everything he owned and moved to live alone in a small wooden cabin in the mountains. People whispered about him. They said he had found the secret. In his desperation, Alex got into his car and drove away. He drove until tall buildings turned into long rows of trees. He drove until his phone had no signal at all. For the first time in many years, he was disconnected, and to be honest, it scared him. The silence did not bring peace yet. It felt too loud. Without noise and screens, his thoughts began to shout louder than ever before. When Alex arrived, he saw Dr. Thomas sitting on the porch, watching a hawk circle slowly in the sky. Thomas did not look like a man who was running away from the world. He looked like someone who had finally learned how to welcome it. Alex walked closer. His shoulders were tight. His breathing was fast and shallow. "Dr. Thomas?" Alex asked, his voice shaking. The old man smiled. "Alex," he said softly, "you look like you are carrying the whole world on your shoulders." Alex sat down and poured his heart out. He talked about the stress, the sleepless nights, the non-stop noise inside his head. "I just want it to stop," Alex said. "I want peace. I want my brain to be quiet. Please, give me a method. Give me a pill. Give me anything." Dr. Thomas did not give a long speech. He did not write a prescription. He simply stood up, went inside the cabin, and came back with a plain ceramic cup. He picked up a water jug and began to pour. He poured until the cup was full. Then he kept pouring, drop by drop. The water slowly rose higher than the edge of the cup. Only surface tension was keeping it from spilling. One small shake of the hand, or one strong breath, and the water would spill right away. "I have a task for you," Thomas said. "I want you to walk down the trail to the small village market below the hill, and then come back here." Alex looked at the path. It was rocky and uneven. But there is one rule, Thomas continued, his eyes serious. You must not spill even one drop of water. If you come back with an empty cup, or even a cup that is not full, then you have not found the answer yet. Alex thought the old man was joking. That's it, Alex said. Just walk while carrying water? That's it, Thomas replied. Go. Alex started walking. Right away, his body wanted to move fast, but the water almost spilled, so he had to slow down. He had to match his breathing with his steps. Left foot, breathe in. Right foot, breathe out. He reached the village market. Today was a festival day. Children ran and shouted everywhere. Street musicians beat loud drums. A dog ran past him, barking wildly. A group of tourists bumped into him, laughing loudly. But Alex kept walking, eyes on the cup, step by step. Normally, all of this would drive Alex crazy. He would judge people. He would check the time. He would worry about being late. But today, he could not. If he looked at the dog, the water would spill. If he judged the tourists, he would lose focus and spill the water. Every bit of his energy, every thought in his brain was focused on one thing, the cup. 1 hour later, Alex came back. He was covered in sweat, but the cup was still full. I did it, Alex said, breathing out in relief. I didn't spill a single drop. Dr. Thomas looked at him and asked, Well done. Now tell me, did you see the beautiful girl selling flowers at the market? Alex blinked. No, sir. Did you hear the song the musicians were playing? I think there was music, Alex said. But I don't know what song it was. And did you see the sunset, turning the clouds pink in the sky? No, Alex replied softly. I was only watching the water. Dr. Thomas smiled kindly. That, my boy, is the secret, he said. You were in the middle of chaos. The noise was still there. The people were still there. Distractions were everywhere. But you felt calm. Why? Alex suddenly understood. Because I was focused. Exactly, Thomas said. Suffering begins when your body is in one place, but your mind is somewhere else. You are at work, but you worry about home. You are at home, but you worry about work. But when you carried that cup, you were 100% here. When you live fully in the present moment, there is no room for fear, no room for the past, no room for the future. There is only the water. There is only the present. Alex returned to the city. The emails were still there. The deadlines were still tight. But Alex had changed. Whenever he felt a storm rising in his mind, he did not grab his phone anymore. Instead, he held a cup of water. Or he simply looked at his hands. He imagined the cup from that day. He focused on just one thing. His breathing, the feeling of his fingers on the keyboard, or the taste of his coffee. And little by little, his mind became quiet again. Alex learned something important. He could not stop the world from being loud, but he could always find a quiet place right in the middle of the storm. All of us are carrying a cup of water. That cup is our attention. Do not spill it into the past. Do not spill it into the future. Carry it carefully through this present moment, because this moment is where real life happens. So the next time you feel the storm rising, remember the cup. Take a deep breath and walk slowly. If this story helped you, share it with someone who needs a little calm today.